want here to classify triangle. According to side length, we have two types of triangles, which is equilateral triangle if we have three sides equal, isosceles triangle if we have two sides are equal, scalene triangle if we have no sides are equal. علي الشخص mute your device please.
علي الشيخ mute your device
Mute
please.
your device. By the way, if you talk again, I will eliminate you, okay? Let's continue our explanation. The next classification we have here, according to its angles, we have the first type, acute triangle, and acute angles are less than 90. And we have here obtuse triangle more than 90, and the last one, right triangle, equal 90 degrees. Okay, the next one, classify each triangle right isosceles plane or quadrilateral according to its sides, of course, and then right acute, obtuse, or right. We have here the three sides are different in length. So what we're going to do, you have to write scalene first. Scalene triangle, it means three sides are different in length, and all angles are less than 90 degrees, so it will be acute angles. Here, equilateral triangle, because all sides are equal in length, so it will be equilateral triangles. Equilateral triangle here. And all angles are less than 90 because it's closed, so it will be acute angles. The next one, we have isosceles triangle because we have two sides are equal to each other, so it will be isosceles triangle. And all angles are acute, less than 90 degrees. Guys, turn off your microphone, mute your device, or I will mute you. Okay, the next one. We have the signs here. It means that we have only two sides or equal in length. So we can say this is isosceles triangle because we have only two sides are equal in length. And we have one obtuse angle here, greater than 90. It's opened like that. So it will be obtuse triangle. The next one, we have the three signs are different. We have one, and here we have two, and here we have three. So we have different sides or different lengths here. So it will be scalene triangle. And we have this sign to right angle. so we have right triangle. Here's the same. We have two equal signs, so it will be isosceles triangle, and we have the sign of right angle, so it will be right triangle. Let's move to the next page. We are talking in this page about quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means four sides. Then, if we have at least, pay attention to this word, at least one pair of parallel lines, so we can say that this is a trapezoid. And then parallelogram in this order. You have to follow this order when you answer. Parallelogram, because we have two opposite sides are parallel and two congruent sides. The next one, rectangle. We have four right angles and two pairs of perpendicular sides. Or we can write rhombus. We can write this or this. Rhombus, we have four congruent sides. Four sides are equal in length. The next one, square, and the last one. Square is a rhombus and rectangle, the same properties of both of them. Rhombus and rectangle together make a square. Okay, now we want to, let's remove this. We want to classify quadrilaterals in as many ways as possible. We are going to write firstly quadrilateral, trapezoid, parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, or square in the same order. Okay, so first one, we have four sides. If you want to classify quadrilateral, you have to count the number of sides first. So we have four sides here, so you have to write quadrilateral first. And then at least one pair of lines or one pair of sides are parallel. So we have this pair of sides are parallel, so we can write trapezoid. Then we have parallelogram, right? Because each two opposite sides are parallel. If we have each two opposite sides are parallel, so we can write parallelogram. And then we have four sides or four angles are right angle, so we can write it as rectangle. The next one, number two. Firstly, count the number of sides. We have four sides, so we can write it as quadrilateral. And we ask ourselves, is there any two opposite pair are parallel to each other? No. Of parallels that two sides are parallel never intersect each other. So, however, or how many we extend it, we can't meet each other in one point. So if you want to extend this and this, these two opposite sides, if you extend them, it will meet in one point. So that's why they are not parallel to each other. Okay, so this just quadrilateral. Okay, the next one, number three, we have four sides in this polygon, so it will be quadrilateral. And we ask ourselves, is there any two opposite sides are parallel? Yes, we have only two opposite sides are parallel, so it will be trapezoid. Can we continue? Parallelogram. Parallelogram has to be each two opposite sides are parallel. But these two opposite sides are parallel, but these two opposite sides are not parallel. So we can't say this is parallelogram. So we stop like this. So it will be quadrilateral and trapezoid only. The next one, we have four sides, so it will be quadrilateral. at least two opposite sides are parallel, so we can say this is a trapezoid. And then each two opposite sides are parallel. Yes, we have each two opposite sides are parallel, so it will be parallelogram. Can we continue to reach rectangle? No, because there is no right angle like that. There is no right angles here. So we can't say this is rectangle here. Can we say that this is rhombus? No, because rhombus must be all the sides are congruent to each other, equal in length. But this, only two opposite sides are equal in length. Not all the sides are equal in length. So we stop here at parallelogram. Okay, let's move to the next page. We have here three-dimensional figures. Okay, three-dimensional figures consist of two parts or two kinds. We have polyhedron and we have not polyhedron. Polyhedron consists of two sections. We have here pyramid and prism. Okay, we have a big differences between pyramid and prism. Pyramid has only one base, only one base, and all the lateral faces are triangles. As we see here, we have the first one is triangular prism because we have the base on the shape of triangle. It will be triangular pyramid because the base is triangle and we have one base, so we can say that there's a pyramid. And the second one, rectangular pyramid, we have the shape of the base is rectangle and we have one base, so it will be pyramid. Square pyramid, we have the base is square. Pentagonal pyramid, the base is pentagon, and hexagonal pyramid, the base is hexagon. What about pyramid prism here? The prism is polyhedron with two congruent bases, okay? And the lateral faces are rectangles. So we have triangular prism. We have two bases in the shape of triangles. Rectangular prism. We have two bases in the shape of rectangles. Square prism or cube. We have two ways to call it because we have two bases of squares. Pentagonal prism and hexagonal prism. The same way, if we want to get octagonal prism, we have octagon as a base, or decagonal prism, we have two bases, or decagon is the same. Okay, let's move to the next type of three-dimensional figures, which is not polyhedron. Not polyhedron. Not polyhedron means we have a solid figure, we have curved surfaces like cone, like cylinder, like sphere. And this the shape of cone, and this the shape of cylinder, and this the shape of sphere. Okay, let's move to this exercise. We have classify each solid, right? Prism, pyramid, cone, cylinder, sphere. So we have this is cylinder. Number one is cylinder because we have two circular bases. We have this base is circle and this base is circle, so we can say that this cylinder. We have here a pyramid because we have only one base and all lateral faces are triangle. If we have only one base, so it will be pyramid. The next one, we have two bases in this figure. There's the first base and there's the second base. As your room, we have floor and we have a ceiling, so it will be prism. The next one, we have only one base in the shape of circle. So it will be cone, like your ice cream. Okay, let's move to the next page. We have unit cubes and solid figures here, which is lesson 11.5. Okay, if you want to count the number of unit cubes used to build each solid figure, you have to use your imagination to count it. We have here how many unit cubes in this figure. Let's count one, two, three. This is the first row. Behind it, we have three also. One, two, three. And behind it, we have another three unit cubes. So in total equal 9 cubes. 3 and 3 equal 9 cubes. And the same thing here. We have the first layer here, we have 4 cubes. And behind it, we have another layer. It will be another 4 cubes. Add them up together, it will be 8 unit cubes. And then here, count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit cubes. The same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unit cubes. Okay, let's move to the next page. The next page is about how to understand the volume. Okay, the volume is about the number of unit cubes in the figure. Okay, let's count. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this 5 cubes is about 5 feet as length. And we have here 3 cubes as width. And we have another 3 cubes as height. So what we're going to do here, if you want to get the volume, you have to multiply the 3 dimensions by each other. So it will be 5 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. It will be 45 cubic feet because we are using here feet. So you have to use cubic feet to get the volume. The next one we have 6 centimeter as length. You can use the number of cubes here because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 cubes here, so we can write it 6 centimeters. So if we don't have this number, we can get it with the number of cubes. Okay. After that, we have the 3 as width and 4 as height. Okay, let's multiply them together to get the volume. It will be 72. 6 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4. It will be 72 cubic centimeter. Okay, let's move to the next page. Volume of rectangular prism. If you want to get the volume of rectangular prism, as we studied before in the previous page, you have to multiply the 3 dimensions by each other to get the volume. So we have length at 3 centimeter, width at 2 centimeter, height at 3 centimeters. So multiply them together. 3 multiplied by 2 equals 6, multiplied by 3 equals 18 cubic centimeter. We can write cubic centimeter like that, or we can write centimeter cube like that. And the same thing here, multiply length times width times height, as we started before in our formulas. 5 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 5 multiplied by 2 equals 10, multiplied by 2 equals 20 cubic centimeter or centimeter cube. The same thing here, 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 2. So it will be 4 multiplied by 4 equals 16. 16 multiplied by 2 equals 32. Okay, guys, you have to write with me the steps. Okay. Okay, this recorded video will be uploaded inshallah on Classera. Okay, you have to uh, write it or watch it later. It's okay on YouTube or on Classera. Thank you guys for listening. You can leave now. I will continue. If you want to stay, stay.
Okay.
Okay, guys, this about today and tomorrow, inshallah, we're going to revise what we studied before in chapter 9. Okay, so
Is
we revised before chapter
was
10 and 11, and tomorrow, inshallah, we're going to revise chapter 9. Okay, prepare yourself.
which are
Okay, guys,
Mr.
thank you
One
for
is
listening.
tomorrow virtual class.
12:30, inshallah. Every day
Okay.
we have math class 12:30, inshallah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, thank you for listening and see you later. Stay safe. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
You can leave now.
Bye, Mister. Mister,
Bye. Bye, Ahmed
Mister.
Hashim. Yes, Ahmed Hashim.
Now, can I repeat the exam? Could I repeat the exam after yesterday?
Ask Mr. Salah. Ask Mr. Salah and he can ask me, okay?
Okay.
Ask Mr. Salah first.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Kenan.
Bye, Mister.
Bye, Noor.
Bye. Bye, Mister. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Jarraj. Be safe. Stay away
Oh,
about
inshallah.
Corona. Stay safe out of Corona, okay?
Okay,
Stay
you
away.
too.
Okay. Thank you.